morning. I am here with my first sniffs and impressions of the new Destinations collection from Bath & Body Works. I believe there were 9 candles that were in test and maybe 2 of them didn't make it. I don't remember exactly. There were like a ton in the test phase for this one. But 7 of the candles made it nationwide to just your regular Bath & Body Works stores. If you have a White Barn, I believe you can still get your hands on the additional ones that were test candles but are now White Barn exclusives. Regardless, I am like a million gazillion trillion hours away from a White Barn, not driving. There's plenty of candles here. Don't got time for that. So I'm just gonna kind of read you this in the descriptions and tell you just my first impressions. And then of course, as I burn them, I will upload individual reviews for you guys telling you if they are hot or not. So yeah. All right, so I'm gonna start with Istanbul Sparkling Amber. This is probably one of my least favorite from the collection. This candle has been released before and it was just called Sparkling Amber instead of Istanbul Sparkling Amber. It was called Sparkling Amber. From what I understand, it is a total repackage and nothing has changed. I did not buy the Sparkling Amber candle because like I said, it's probably one of my least favorite out of the collection. It's just not really my taste. Not saying it's a bad scent, it's just not really my style because it doesn't go into the scent categories that my nose prefers. So all of the lids in the collection, like most of mine have just the plain lid. Some of them have this adorable kind of tessellation looking lid with your geometric patterns. I love the tessellation lid because I'm a math teacher, and so tessellations make me happy because I'm a math nerd. So that's neither here nor there. All the candles in this collection, they have just a clear label, and they have kind of a cartoony, almost holiday traditions-esque from this last winter type theme to them. I think they're cute. A lot of people don't care for that cartoony look. They think it looks, you know, childish or immature. I think they're super cute, but I like bright, colorful, cartoony looking things because, I don't know, I'm still a child. I don't know. Sparkling Amber says, fragrant treasures from this exotic city's grand bazaar. Alluring amber, velvety peach, and lush frangipani. I think that's peonies, petals, transport you. So amber, peach, and a floral. It definitely has that amber scent. Yeah, amber scents are kind of like almost like a incensey, perfumey type sweet scent. If you ever smelled amber candles before, like amber blush, the body care, anything that's amber scented, they all smell the same. So amber is a pretty easy scent to pick up. I don't get any peach at all. And I really don't get any floral. Sparkling Amber pretty much sums it up because to me this is just an amber scented candle and I don't really get anything else. Of course, when you burn them, sometimes that changes. All right, next I'm going to go with my other least favorite from the collection. This is New York Black Tie. We have seen this candle so many times. It's getting ridiculous. So we've got our Statue of Liberty there. New York Black Tie. Again, it's got kind of the cartoony theme. This one has a black wax, which I do like. It's exactly like black tie. It's definitely cologne scent. It says the perfect date for any night in the big city, green sage, sandalwood, and tonka bean. It's just your typical cologne black tie scent. I think the last time we saw black tie with the same name was in the Martinis and Mistletoe collection from this last Christmas. Those were the ones with the little wraparound like circles or bands around it, and they were lidless. But then black teakwood was pretty much the same thing that came out in the Brazil collection. So we see black tie like over and over again. Definitely cologne scent, so if you're into cologne scented candles, you definitely want to pick this one up. All right, next up we have Paris, which is French Daydream, also called Paris Daydream. Also a repackage. They're pretty much all repackages. Sparkling Amber is a repackage, Black Tie is a repackage, this one is a repackage. And Paris Daydream, everybody says it's Sparkling Icicles. It is. It's the same candle. Sparkling Icicles is nice, and I like burning it in the winter, but they're the same thing. If they're not exactly the same, they are so similar that like I literally cannot tell them apart. It says, evokes the sweet memory of a light romantic Paris rain, a fresh combination of watery muguet, I can never say that, muguet, delicate freesia, and citrus infused with sandalwood. This smells like Sparkling Icicles if you've burned that one. It's kind of like a light floral. It's a very quiet scent. It's a very soothing, kind of airy, florally scent. It's just a good one. So if you like sparkling icicles and you're missing it because it's the summertime, here it is. It's even the same color. All right, the last 4 are probably my favorites from the collection. So if you have to pass on some and you don't want to get the whole collection, I would probably skip those 3 that I just showed you because we see those scents coming back all the time. So this one is Amsterdam, Tulips and Windmills. I think this one is one of the cutest as far as the packaging is concerned. I think it's pretty adorable. You've got your little windmill and you've got your bright pink wax. Super adorable. This one says, this delightful scent of fresh cut flowers, sweet lilac, pink freesia, and tulips layered with cooling greens. This is a super, super strong floral candle. This is not Fresh Bloom this is a super, super, super strong floral candle. I believe that I heard somewhere this is Flower Shop repackaged. I never bought Flower Shop, so I can't tell you for sure. But if you did and you liked it, I have heard that this is the same candle. Not really rose scented. It definitely smells like fresh flowers, very sweet. I would say, I don't know if it's necessarily lilac-y to me. It's more tulipy to me. It says lilac, freesia, and tulips. This smells sweeter, more tulipy to me, but again, when you burn it, you know, you never know. You never know what you're going to get when you burn them. So definitely strong floral. I have a feeling this one is going to throw like a mother because it is super strong. It is super strong on cold sniff, so I'm hoping that this throws well. Floral scents are not my #1 favorite, but if they're strong throwers, aka Rainforest Gardenia, I love it just because they're so strong. And in the summer, I'm like, okay, my house can smell like flowers instead of a big stinky 100-pound German Shepherd. Yes, I'm talking about you, big stinky. You're stinky. She's so stinky. Like, I got her a pool, aka it's a horse tank for my horse, as my dad calls her, because she's 95 pounds now. And so it's just like a little rubber horse tank, and I fill it up with water every day, and it's her pool. And I am telling you what, my dog loves the water. This is my other shepherds in the past have like hated the water, but she hates taking baths because she doesn't like to be clean. She likes to be stinky, which is why her nickname is Big Stinky. But she loves that pool because it is hot, and she will like sit in the water and get totally drenched and cool off, and it's super cute. But she gets all musky and gross, like she constantly smells like wet dog at night because she's been in her little pool all day. Random tangent, you don't care. All right, next one, I really like this one. This one is Hawaii Aloha Passion Flower, and for some very odd reason, this was the only one in my store that had the super cute lid. It just smells really good, and this one is probably a repackage. I'm trying to remember if this came out in the Destinations collection last year. I'll have to look at my candles because I feel like this one might have came out in the Destinations collection last year. I feel like I might have bought it. I'll have to double check. It says, go on a dream vacation instantly with the fragrance of Hawaiian passion flower, watery pear, and cassava melon. You definitely get a melon scent to this. Little bit of floral, a little bit of melon. It's really, really beautiful. So I'm hoping this is a nice, strong one. And the packaging on this one I think is super, super adorable. I know that's a little reflective and kind of hard to see, but it is super, super precious. So this one, I really, really like this scent. This is in my top 3 from the collection. So if you can only get 3, I would suggest this would be one of them. All right, the next one that is in my top 3 is Barcelona Mandarins and Mosaics. And this one is a repackage of something, and I can't think of what it is called now. But this one is not a new scent. So this one says, luscious mandarin oranges and fresh peach blend with yuzu flower and vanilla in celebration of a city filled with colorful and magical mosaic patterns. So basically we're supposed to get yuzu flower, vanilla, orange, and peach. That's a lot of stuff in one candle. To me, you definitely get like the orange and peach. What this smells like to me is a fruit snack. You know the little fruit snacks, like the gummy snacks, like the little Scooby-Doo or fruit snacks that you get? Like, I am a loser. Like, I eat fruit snacks all the time as an adult. Like, fruit snacks are some of my favorite things to like snack on. So I'm like constantly buying like the boxes of fruit snacks, like the SpongeBob and all the different ones. And to me, when I open this candle, it smells exactly like I just opened a package of like gummy fruit snacks, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, it makes me want to go eat fruit snacks right now. All right, last but not least, the #1 candle, if you can only get one from this collection, you must get this candle. It is not even a question. Whoa! Oh my gosh, my London calling is back. And unlike like the suntan debacle that you guys know, I was looking so forward to this one and suntan this summer. They were the number one thing I was looking forward to, and the new suntan is totally not the old suntan. They are not the same thing, and I'm so mad about it, but this has redeemed them a little bit, not quite, because I'm still upset about suntan because that's my #1 favorite candle, but oh my gosh. Oh, London Calling. This is exactly London Calling. They didn't change it and leave the name the same and try to trick us again. So there we go. We've got London Tea and Lemon. This is London Calling. You know it. You love it. And if you don't know it, you need to, because this is one of those beautiful candles like in existence of life. It says, indulge in a royal blend of tea, lemon, and sugar. Pretty simple and sweet. And what I love about this candle is it is so authentic smelling. You guys know I'm like a huge tea drinker. I drink hot tea every single day, multiple times a day, and I'm always putting sugar in it. And so this literally smells exactly like just your basic kind of breakfast tea, but you definitely get the lemon and you get a little sweetness of the sugar. It literally smells, I don't know how they did it, but it is so authentic. It is like they took the exact scent of smelling like a hot teacup and put it in a candle. And I just think that's amazing because it is so authentic. Like, oh my gosh, I just want to smell this candle like every single day forever. So I started off my haul, since I had to do, you know, multiples of 3. I started off with 2 of these. I only have one of the like original London Callings in my hoard stash, and normally if it's a hoard worthy scent, I like to keep like 4 or 5 on hand, so that would only make 3 that I own, so I might have to get like 1 or 2 more before it goes away again. Hopefully it will come back, you know, next year, but you never know with them. And oh my gosh, guys, this is the #1 candle from the collection, London Calling, or London Tea and Lemon. It cannot be touched. It is like a holy grail of Bath and Body Works like creation. Like, this is one of the best candles in existence. This is one of my top 2 favorite candles probably. Blackberry Bramble Tea, Suntan, and London Calling. Those are probably my top 3 favorite candles of all time. And oh my gosh, like, I cannot stop smelling it. It literally smells like I'm drinking like hot lemon tea, and it is delicious. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, so those are the candles from the new Destination line, or Perfect Getaway line. I've heard it called both of those. I just call them the Destination candles because a lot of these same candles came out last year in the Destinations line. So if you hear me calling that and I'm incorrect, please correct me with the correct name of the collection. I just said correct like 8 times. That was probably annoying. I'm sorry. You can tell me how annoying I am and how horrible of a person I am in the comments below, because you know people love to do that. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So which one is your favorite from the collection? Mine, hands down, is London Calling. The Hawaii one is really, really good, and the Barcelona Mandarin one is also very good. So those are my top 3 from the collection I can recommend. If you're gonna get 4, I really like the Amsterdam Tulips one, the Tulip and Windmill. That also is a good one. So those would be my 4 I would recommend if you can only get 4. Black Tie, Paris Daydream, and the Sparkling Amber. We've seen them before. We'll see them again. It's about to be winter, so Black Tie and Sparkling Icicles are probably going to come back immediately. So you won't miss them if you miss out on them this time, is basically what I'm trying to say. So that is it for this one. Let me know which one is your favorite from this new collection. Which one were you looking forward to the most? Do you love London Calling, London Tea and Lemon as much as I do? Because oh my gosh, I just want to smell that candle like 24/7. Alright, so that is it for now. I'm going to link my first sniffs and impression of the POPTAILS collection, which came out on the same day as this one. I will link that down below if you want to go check that one out next. And that's it for now. I'll see you next time. Bye.